Hi, I'm John Kenfield from the Solutionist group, and today I'm going to be talking about emotional baggage, which is number 15 in a series of talks about common causes of family business conflict. What is emotional baggage? Emotional baggage is real or perceived problems that have had an detrimental emotional impact on a person, often since their very early years. Now, they may be real, they may not, but if it's perceived to be true, then it has to be treated as true because it is very real to that individual. And what makes emotional baggage so difficult to deal with is that over the years of lugging that baggage around with them, that family member or members have invested so much of their own emotional capital in justifying, attempting to understand, attempting to deal with, building resentment against that baggage, that they have now taken what may have been quite recognizable into something of their own construct, which has a lot of emotional investment in it and is therefore going to be very hard for anybody to dismantle because they just haven't seen it and they can't easily appreciate it. So what's the solution? Because emotional baggage can completely derail families. And if the family is involved in business activities together, that spills over into the business and can create massive dysfunction and anxiety in the business as well. What is the solution? Well, in my experience, what we need to do is not confront it head on and challenge the existence of the emotional baggage, but to dismantle the story of the family that led to the creation and acquisition of the baggage. We need to validate it and acknowledge that it's there, and we need to take that family member back into their childhood, if that's how far back it goes, to almost confront, and this is almost a therapy session, but I'm no therapist beyond chicken soup style. We need to take them back to what they can believe was the origin of that baggage, that burden. Now, I've done this with many individuals. It almost looks like an accelerated primal scream therapy. And I've talked with psychs, many psychs over the years about, what is going on? Is this real? And they've all basically said, hey, look, if it's worked, keep doing it, but just be very careful that you can get people back out of the angst they get into. And that can include curled up in a fetal ball on the ground, sobbing. They've all come back so far, so no real losses. But what we've done is we've helped them to go back, confront, relive, and then decide they want to come forward with a better perspective. And so they reconstruct their lives having eliminated those horrible causal events from their emotional buildup. And it seems to work. It seems to enable them to shed the load, to come back into the bosom of the family, and that's largely through apologies and acceptance, and end up in a very much better space. And this can happen really, really quickly. So the remarkable thing is, unlike the Stephen Covey statement, which is you can't fix decades of behaviors with hours of talk, my experience is some situations you really can. You really can crash through or crash and help enormously. If you found this helpful, please like, please share, and please come back for more. Thank you.